Welcome to week 2 of your CSC 102 class. Alright, this week we do have 2 assignments due. That would be Chapter 1 IC3 quiz as well as the Chapter 1 IT Sim. You also should be picking your groups for the software development assignment or software and research assignments, R&D, something along those lines. Anyway, let's first get started with MyITLab. So let's bring that up. So once you get into MyITLab, probably the easiest thing for you guys to do for assignments to find out what's due and all those other fun things is the assignment calendar on the left-hand column. All right. If that's not visible for some odd reason, there's a menu button at the very top up here that you can click on to show that, well, menu. As you can see, basically everything is due on Sunday. We've already talked about that. But if we click on the 13th, it does give you direct links to the assignments that are due. So we can go ahead and click on one of those. You got to give it a second as usual. And it takes you right to that quiz. Now, you may be going, where's the information for said quiz? Well, hopefully you've already figured out Chapter 1. You know, kind of makes sense, right? However, if you are looking for more information than just Chapter 1 in your textbooks, what you can do is go to the course materials section on the left-hand menu. And again, give it a second to load. But once it does, there should be a folder. There it goes. Go all-in-one. We can go ahead and click on that. And then we have all of our different chapters and things listed here. So if we go ahead to Chapter 1, we have 2 folders. We have the student resources and we have assignments. If we click on student resources, you will see the e-text. Now I believe everybody sees this e-text even if you don't have access to it. So if you bought just the paper copy without access to the e-text, I don't think this link will let you do anything. However, for the first few weeks, especially if you have that trial access, that should still be fine for you to be able to use. Notice we do have videos here. So it says Chapter 1 videos, and then there's stuff that you can watch. And these are going to be really short videos. This one's all of a minute. Let's see about this one. This one is also, well, about almost 2 minutes. All right, so you have those little videos you can watch, which is nice. There is also a audio version of the PowerPoint. So if you go to Chapter 1 PowerPoint presentations, there are 2. You have the straight up PowerPoint, which will download as a PDF, all right there. However, if you click on the one that says audio, it's going to take you to their website. No, take you to the website where
all in one.
There it goes. It starts talking at you. So this is the exact same PowerPoint that you could download, but it is an audio version of it, and they have the different speaking on every slide and all other fun stuff. So nice little useful place. You can look at the notes for things, which I think that is what they're saying. I'm not positive there. But anyway, you have a nice audio version of the PowerPoint, which will hopefully have them expanding on some of this. If this really isn't working, I'll happily start making videos, but I want to give this a shot for a week or 2 and then get your guys' feedback. So we'll come back to that one in a bit. If we go back to Chapter 1, you will then see those 2 assignments in that assignments folder if you don't want to go back to your, go back to the calendar. Now, the quiz is a quiz. It's 10 questions, multiple choice. The IT Sim, in this case, which it's kind of a little funky simulation, and it's loading now. So it's going to ask you questions. Now, I am kind of already partially into my quiz, which is why we're kind of a little funky. But basically, it's saying, select the base suited computer for the job described above, then select your reasons supporting your choice from the reasons column and click submit. They're only going to select 2. Yeah, so you notice you could select 3, 4, 5, whatever. You only want 2. So make sure you keep that straight. Big key here is read all of the words. I know we all like to skip words. We don't like reading. We like videos. Read the words. All right, that's going to tell you what's going on. I've already gone through this once, and when I first opened it up, I'm just like, okay, what's going on? And of course, I read this stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, I got to pick a computer. Or I might have even read, up to here. I skipped that for some odd reason when I did my first reading of this. So make sure you read that. So 2 reasons. Come down here, select just 2, and then you will get to move on. So this is for corporate accountants. And these bullet points overall are what making your decision here. So works out of course at office on large office, no travel required. So that takes away your laptops. Compiles and analyze information, processes massive amounts of data. So they're telling me it's going to be the desktop. We don't want the all-in-one. Massive data, more processing power. And then down here for reasons. So he is going to need a powerful system for processing data and numbers. Doesn't it need something that's going to take up a little space? No. Not portable? No. Probably not handwritten notes? No. So it's going to be this first one. Go ahead and hit submit. And then it goes, notice we got a double check. We're successful. And we can go to the next one. All right. And then you can, again, read it, pick your two. I'm just picking two randomly. Probably going to get it wrong. There we go. Got a little X mark there. And now I can try again. And I can say this one probably. There we go, and we're good to go. I don't believe I got tablet right. I just really randomly picked that. But anyway, so there you can see kind of what the IT simulation for this chapter looks like. Each chapter is probably going to be a bit different. So, but yeah, so week 2 overall. Software R&D. So the software R&D assignment is one of the only assignments we're going to be doing actually on D2L. All right. To get more information about that, you're going to go on our D2L page. You're going to go to Content, and then the software assignment, and then down here we have the software R&D assignment itself. And we've got our little description here, all right, and it tells you what's going on. But basically, you're going to be working in a 3 to 4 person team as a software development group, all right. I really don't want to see groups of 2. It won't let you do groups of 5. You're not doing this individually. Yes, we are doing this as a group work on the internet. I know, so much fun, all right. It's going to work out. It worked out well last semester. I know we all hate group projects, but it's part of life. All right, so work with me here. Anyway, I do have instructions down here for how to join a group. All right, let me go ahead to my learner view. Hopefully this will work. But anyway, you can go to course tools and then groups, if it thinks. And then it says view available groups button at the top. That's what you're going to click on. And of course, I don't have access. One moment, please. And we're back. So back to my view available groups, and then you can over here on the right, you will see that there is a join group option. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and throw myself into group 1. All right, if for some odd reason you and your partner both said, let's join group 1, and some other people have already started joining group 1, so now you don't have enough space, one of you is already in there, you can leave the group and then go join another one, I believe until that expiry date, so until the 27th. So you still have a few weeks to get in your groups. However, if you want to start working on this project, you're welcome to. Now, I do highly suggest that you guys use your discussions tab here for, discussing your project and working on things. This just allows a thread, obviously, of what you guys are talking about and all the other fun stuff and I can see it and talk and throw my little 2 cents in if you guys are working in this. So I do highly suggest you work in that group discussion area instead of just emailing your group partners back and forth. If you want to do the back and forth, by all means, you are welcome to. All right. If we go back to that groups tab, there is a button for emailing your partners. So here's the little email button, and it will just email people in your group. You also do have a locker for putting group files. So if you upload stuff here, everyone in your group will be able to access it. Now, you all should by now have done that OneDrive assignment, and you'll see how you can share one file and be working on it, both of you at the same time, or all 4 of you at the same time when everything's live, and it's pretty freaking amazing in my opinion. I wish I had that back when I was in my high school and college years, but no, we just had to email files back and forth. But anyway, I would highly suggest that you guys use the OneDrive for this assignment, and one person just create the file and share it with everybody else. And it just makes your life a little bit easier when you're doing this and making sure you're actually using the most up-to-date file. So, kind of my 2 cents. That's what's going on this week. Have a good one.